In the closing days of the campaign, a rare and historic sight, three former California governors together in bipartisan appeal, urging a no vote on Prop 34.
This is not about saving money. This is about doing justice. And Prop 34 is a horrible injustice. Like a giant eraser, it wipes away the death penalty convictions of 700 people on death row who collectively killed 200 children, 43 police officers, and raped and murdered another 250 people.
Bogus claims about saving money are not only bogus, but it's rank hypocrisy. I mean, the people who are behind this are largely the people who have caused delays by cynical flouting of the rule of law. I mean, these endlessly repeated litigations or efforts to try to bring up issues that have already been resolved.
Throughout all of these years, the one thing that has stuck with me is that I believe that life is sacred. And I believe that society must do everything it can to protect the lives of innocent individuals.
The former governors were joined in downtown Los Angeles by a wide range of law enforcement leaders and crime victims advocates, including Joe Bonominio, whose son, Riverside police officer Ryan Bonominio, was murdered 2 years ago.
At that point, Earl Ellis Green pointed at Ryan's Glock 40 at his head and pulled the trigger and assassinated him right then and there. You tell me what is cruel and unusual punishment. I have a tough time with this, and it's been 2 years.
The message today, the death penalty is an important deterrence to crime, that abolishing it would dishonor victims and jeopardize public safety.
This is not about vengeance, and it's not about closure either. It's about justice, and we want justice for our loved ones, and we want to keep society safer.
It's totally about public safety. When you've lost somebody, no matter what happens to the criminal, it doesn't bring the person back. People say closure. There's no closure. Of course there's no closure. It's justice. It's what the American people expect. It's for public safety. It's to protect our families.
Prosecutors said the solution is to fix the death penalty process and call the Yes campaign's arguments of cost savings a phony smokescreen. This is, in the end, a life and death decision that is necessary, say those who know.
Trust me, no governor looks forward to this. It's an awesome responsibility, but it's something we have to do, and we all take it very seriously. There are literally mounds of material you have to go through to satisfy yourself that, in my case, that every person sentenced to die had a fair trial, all the issues were raised and resolved at an appellate or Supreme Court level, and there was no miscarriage of justice.
You don't take lightly ending someone's life. I entertained several clemency proceedings. I never granted clemency because it was never proved to me that the case was made for it. And the people who received the death penalty have been guilty of not just inhumane conduct, but unimaginable cruelty, brutality. I mean, 90 victims of torture before they were murdered.